Aloha, it's Matthew, and I have some more Mooncat polishes for you guys. Um, Mooncat has a biannual 20% off sale, and it is currently going on. And I, this is kind of, uh, I had been meaning to swatch these out anyway, so it's a little win-win. You guys get to see some polishes, and I get to actually get some of my collection swatched out. So I went on to their best sellers page, and I went over a bunch of polishes that were my favorites on the last video, if you want to go check that out. But I went through and checked out the most popular polishes, and these are those. Um, and hopefully at the end, I will remember to talk about their rewards program, because out of all of the polish companies that I order from, I think that Mooncat has one of the best rewards bonus systems. On my nails currently is Blame My Star Sign. When I swatched it out on the last video, I was just blown away. I absolutely love holographic glitter. Some people are averse to glitter nail polish because it can be more difficult to remove, but I think it's worth it because it's so dang pretty. Um, Look at that. It's like a rainbow disco ball dancing on my nails. And then it's also got that black base. It's like a black jelly base that it's in, which is unlike this one, like Hollow Taco's Rainbow Snow, that is just holographic. This one has a black base in it, and so you get a much more deep color on the nails, even with the rainbow sparkles. Okay, I will stop fawning over it, but I love holographic glitter. So on their bestseller lists, the very first one is House of Hades, and that one was, I showed it on the last video. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here, and Sandy's doing a little growling in the background. This one is called Pandemonium, and it was from the from that same set as the House of Hades, but it's just this gorgeous scarlet red that makes me think of Dorothy's slippers. It's just that beautiful red, ruby red, right? Here it is in the bottle. And this one, even if you're not that into red polishes in general, which I'm not, I got it to go along with, oh, it's the one that's right on the screen right here, Plankton. This one is Plankton, and it actually is not on the bestseller list, but I put it in this lineup because the two of them go together perfectly for holiday colors. If you want to do red and green nails for holiday time. So that was Pandemonium and Plankton. And get those bottles out of the way. So then next up is Sand Viper. And it is this beautiful neutrally pink with a pink shimmer in it. It's like a brown pink almost. It's very, if you had to be work appropriate, this would be one that, but see that flash? It's really understated, and then that flash of shimmer, boom, right? So it is understated, but it still has a definite beauty, right? And that was Sand Viper. That's from the Midnight Rodeo collection. And I have a couple more, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those in this lineup. That whole collection was pretty popular. Up next is Flight of the Monarchs, and it is a very unique polish. It's a shimmer. It's in this purpley base, and it has then this really strong orange shimmer. So this is just 2 coats, and you get more of that purple base showing through. If you guys can hear those sounds that sound like a little pig, that's Beauregard in the background. I'm not making pig noises. Uh, but I was saying, with this, you can get this purple tone with the orange flash, but if you put a third coat on, the orange is so strong, it looks more like that. It like overtakes the purple base, which is a really soft purple, right? And so if you do a third coat, you're going to get this bright orange color. And then, there's that purple base. It's very unique. I don't know that I've seen this color combination in a base and shimmer together. That was Flight of the Monarchs. So then we've got Moonflower, and this is their linear holographic. This is, that's what it is. It's a linear holographic pigment, pretty straightforward. And I got this one for Christmas. My Secret Santa, we do a family draw every year, and my Secret Santa got me a Mooncat gift certificate, and that was perfect. And the other one that I got from that gift certificate is this Apparition. It is a magnetic, and you can see that there's the magnetic pull in the center there. There we go. It's like a black jelly base with a silver magnetic pigment right here. Striking. Oh, here, let me grab a magnet. So it pulls that silver stripe. It's just gorgeous. Okay, and so those two were the Moonflower is on their popular list or their best sellers, but the Apparition I just included because it was also a Christmas gift on that same order. This one up next is Dark Horse, and it is, this is just, it's a brown with this copper flash, right? And of the three, there are three shimmers like this in the Midnight Rodeo collection. There's the Dark Horse, which is this one. And do you see? I don't think it's right on that edge. Do you see those brush marks? It is the slightest bit brush strokey, but if you're careful about it, it's not that evident. But do you see how it's like a deep, deep brown, and then it's got that copper flash along it? If that's too deep and dark for you, then there's, where is it? Bootlegger is a lighter brown version like this, and then Whiskey Sunrise is kind of a reddened version of that. All three of them are shimmers like that. Next up, this is on the popular list, is Curiosity's Prey. And it is a white base with iridescent flakies. It's, speaks for itself. It's a beautiful polish. If you're into dainty white polishes, this is lovely. If you have a strong, prominent nail line, I would suggest using like a blurring base coat of some sort to soften that nail line before you apply this, because even with 3 coats, you're still going to have some translucency with that. It's almost like a sheer white base. But then you've got you see that purple shimmer in there? And then the iridescent flakies. There's like that blue purple shimmer, that flash right there. If you can't tell, I'm excited about all of these Mooncat polishes because they're ones I've actually decided that they were worth ordering. This is from that Midnight Rodeo collection, Fool's Gold. It is a topper, and it dries matte, which is pretty unique. So you got gold flakies with a matte finish, and on the swatch stick, if you look on that half, that's 1 coat, so it's a little bit more sparse. But then on that on the right half, I put a second coat on there. So you can put a second coat on and still see underneath it. And then you get that matte finish, which of course you could make glossy if you want. Doesn't have to stay matte. This one is, I mean, it's just so hard to describe. This strong fuchsia shimmer right there, or fuchsia flakes, has this green to yellow shift. And then also you can see there's holographic glitter in there. This is one of those polishes that, like, if you want to scream, look at my nails, this would be one of those polishes. That's that strong magenta is what you see first, but then trying to get, it's harder to show. Oh, there's some of the green. It's at those angles. There's the green on the right hand side there. Do you see? Here's that green. They're multi-chrome flakes, and then there's also the rainbow sparkle of that holographic glitter in there. Really show-stopping. So on the best sellers list, there was only one creme polish, and it's called A Doll's House. And this is what I was talking about the other day when I said I would wear a dusty rose color or a dusty pink. This is what I was talking about. I could get behind wearing something like this. It looks good with my skin tone, and it's almost like a neutral for me. Depending on your skin tone, it will be either lighter or darker. It's not necessarily a neutral for everyone. I get that. But that is A Doll's House. And then I wanted to include one more creme, because this one I got with my rewards points. So I might as well just pull aside real quick. And so with the rewards, they have a bunch of different items that you can do, like them on Instagram or Facebook and all those things to get points. So if you're very new to Mooncat and it's like your first order, I would go through that whole list and get all those free point things, your birthday, etc. This white behaves unlike any other white that I've used. I have Sally Hansen White on Time. I have Orly White Tips. I have Not Milky White by Hollow Taco. I have a bunch of white polishes, but this one applies so smoothly. I also have that garbage Alpine Snow from OPI. That is the chunkiest, chalkiest white. But this Fanaticure went through their favorite white polishes most recently, and this was recommended, and I had ordered it with my bonus points, and I thought, well, how different can it be? And then I tried it on my nails. It applies so smoothly, and 2 coats is full opacity. It's just a really solid white creme polish, for what it's worth. Okay. Oh, so the rewards points. On top of all of those freebies that you can do, you can get 100 rewards points for leaving a review. So let's say you order 6 polishes in this Mooncat sale, and as you go through and try them, if you review each one of those 6 polishes, you can get 600 rewards points. And I've seen polishes, I think, as inexpensive as 600 points to redeem for free. And the other thing about their rewards is it's not it's its own separate category, right? So if you add a free polish onto your order based on your rewards points, you can still use things like the code right now that is Lunar20 that gives you the 20% off. And a lot of other companies, if you get a percentage off, you can't also get a free item. And that's really frustrating to me, that you can't take advantage of the points you've earned and a discount at the same time with some other companies. Maniology, I'm talking about you. And that's just a great thing about Mooncat's rewards, is that you can use your rewards and get the sale items. So for what it's worth. This one here, oh, let's zoom back in. I just have 5 more. This one is Heart of Stone, and it's from their Medusa collection, I think it was. Heart of Stone. It is a holographic glitter, but then it also, there it is. It has this purple red shimmer in there too. So on a swatch stick, it looks like this. You get that rainbow holographic, but then also see that shine line of that pink shimmer. Beautiful polish. Let's see. Now this one was reviewed by somebody else as not their favorite of one that they ordered. It's called Fallen Angels, and it is a gray jelly. You can see down here how it's not very it's not very opaque. This is 2 coats, and that blue shimmer is beautiful. The person that had reviewed it that I saw was really having trouble with patchiness, but I applied 2 coats, and I think if I were to put a 3rd coat on here, it would be, I would wear it in 3 coats, I guess is what I'm saying. And I don't see any patchiness on my end. So I don't know what that person was talking about. I thought I might be disappointed after I heard their review, but it turned out to be pretty polished for me. Maybe a batch issue or something. So this one was out of stock for the longest time. It's called If Frogs Had Wings, and it's this beautiful, like, powder blue base with a strong pink shifty shimmer and iridescent flakes. It's got a lot going on inside there. Look at that, like it's like a pink to green shimmer in the blue base. It's just a gorgeous polish. And I'm glad that I decided to get it once it was finally back in stock. Just look at that. And I think this is another one that I would wear in 3 coats, but I try and do only 2 coats on all my swatch sticks just for consistency. It gives me what I know that the color and shimmer and flakes are going to look like. And then if I think I need 1 more coat for opacity, I can do that when I actually paint my nails. But for my swatch sticks, I almost always do just 2 coats. Okay, guys, we're on the home stretch. If you've been liking these videos, or feel free to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it. This one is also from that Midnight Rodeo, and this one was sold out for the longest time as well, called When the Devil Strikes. It is a black jelly with gold flakes, much like the Fool's Gold topper, except it's got a black base. And this is 2 coats, and it dries matte, and it's just stunning, I think. That black and gold combo is something so classic that it just, there's a reason they pair well together. It's just very pleasing to the eye, right? And of course, you could put a glossy top coat on if you wanted to be glossy, but I think that that matte really lends those gold flakes, lends itself to seeing those gold flakes, because if you had it glossy, you'd have a big stripe of shine obscuring those gold flakes. And the last one I've got for today is Outlaw Country. This is also from that Midnight Rodeo set. It is a solid foil. It went on, I mean, I know a lot of people will say, oh, this was a 1-coater, and then they say, but I put on a 2nd coat. This will give you full opacity in 1 coat. If you are on the run and you want silver nails, do this one. This is Outlaw Country, and it leveled out so perfectly, and it opaque in 1 coat. I was blown away. Those bubbles on the end, sorry about it. The top coat that I have for my swatch sticks is at the very end of the bottle, and I keep stabbing the brush in and getting bubbles. So those are just some more Mooncat polishes I thought I would share with you guys to help you make decisions on this 20% off sale if you want to take advantage of that. Now, they also released new, not limited edition polish, and I ordered that one, and it's on the way. It's a cornflower blue with a pink shimmer and then a silver magnetic pigment. So I'm excited for that to get here. And I think that's it for right now. Until next time, you guys. Bye.